Okay, this is kind of like vlog DIY after product video. Essentially, I was trying to find a way to store a lot of these kinds of spoons, come here, that have a hole on the end. The original thing we were using was this little thing, and as well as one drawer. Both of these holders were stuffed, so we ended up so I was trying to find some kind of very cheap project to hang them. I could not find any. I ended up basically thinking of this myself, which was a tension curtain rod, where is that spot? Basically, this kind of curtain rod, you twist it to either elongate or shorten it. And then you have come here, S-hooks. Now they have various styles, lengths, and everything. I think they have some that kind of almost will clip onto something. I think that's more for kids. What else is it? S-hooks, the tension curtain rod, which there's also another variation that has, what is it? You basically have a screw that you can basically loosen, then extend the curtain rod to a certain length, tighten the screw back down, and then you can use it that way. I think that might be another version of a tension curtain rod. I do not know. If I remember, I will try and put into this video when I edit it. So, yeah. But it will only work on these lightweight items. Do not try and do it with, oh, no, I do not. Any very heavy pots and pans. They're like metal that are going to weigh a couple pounds. This will only hold lightweight things, because this is using just the tension of the tension curtain rod to hold it up. You put a pot on there, this thing would probably just collapse completely. But yeah, I think you can find these kind of curtain rods almost anywhere, like Amazon or Walmart, Bed Bath & Beyond. Probably the same thing with S-hooks. And I think you can probably, for in total between $10 and $20, I think. And assuming you already have all the kind of utensils, which there's a variety. We've got not sure what kind of material the spoons are. Those have silicone heads to them. Silicone heads with the one handle, more silicone with plastic, and just full on silicone, but they all have the holes on the ends. Oh, one big thing I forgot to mention. Okay, can I get the whole shot? Measure the space from there to there. And if you have a space like this, it will work. But make sure you measure it. I am a very poor judge of measuring, so the original tension curtain rod we bought was for a much smaller area. Fortunately, we already had that tension curtain rod. It is just working out. We might want to try and find another tension curtain rod, though, to put in its place. But yeah, measure the distance, and then if it says it on the package, if you're at the store, it's between this, and that number falls in that number range, okay. Or if you're online and it gives the length range, which will say between this number of inches and this number of inches, which I think it's like, you go like 28 inches to 48 inches. I mean, smallest is 28, smallest is 28, longest is 48. I think I said that right. I think that's about it. So yeah, the DIY cheap lightweight, I don't know what to call this thing.
Bye.